Hi guys, happy to have you here. And today I'll be sharing with you a seed haul that I did recently with some of my favorite seed sellers from Shopee and Lazada here in the Philippines. Now, before I show you the seeds, I just want to give you more insight on my thought process, why I like a seed seller better than the other. Just things that I tend to consider about my experience. So these are not things that I set up as a guideline, but just things that I tend to notice. And yeah, I just want to talk you through a few points there. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed is definitely the seed variety. Either they have a variety I'm looking for a specific type of seed and they have it, or maybe somebody recommended the shop, and the first thing that I would check is how many type of seeds they have. I don't know, that really just magnetizes me if they have a lot of different types of seeds. That's the hook for me anyway. So yeah, that's the first thing that I noticed. And then the second thing that I would notice is how many have they sold or how many reviews they have as well. So if they generally have great reviews, like even if they have a few bad ones, but most of it are still positive reviews, I'm gonna give them another green check and look into the receipts more and make me interested in getting or buying a seed from them. Not everything is perfect, so even if they have like a few bad reviews, I might still buy from them if most of the reviews are still on the positive. Okay, so the next thing that I usually consider would be the pricing. Before I do the checkout, of course, I'm gonna see how much it is. And I have a weird thing with the price. Like, if it's my first time buying from the seller, I would only be willing to spend like 200 pesos maximum, regardless of how many seed varieties I get. I don't know why, but that's my limit. If it's my first time buying from them, I'm just gonna try it out with 200 pesos most of the time. And then once I see that the seeds are good, then I might consider buying more from them. But yeah, I have a weird thing about price. I know that's not a very objective way of looking at it, but yeah, it's a feeling. Like I feel uncomfortable spending more than 200 pesos if I don't know you yet. But once I know that you're a good seed seller, I'll be willing to shell out more. That's just what it is for the most part. So yeah, that's kind of weird, but that's how it is for me. So I bought the seeds. Of course, the next thing that I would notice would be the packaging. It's not the most important thing for me, but I do notice it. Like if they have great packaging, it could be because it's eco-friendly, it makes sense, or it may be because it's just aesthetic, like it's just a pretty packaging. I remember it about that seed seller. And yeah, so it's not important, but definitely something I take note of. Now, the main consideration I have for the seeds would be their performance, and that involves number one, seed germination. If I get a good germination in every seed packet, then I would say that's good enough. Even if it's not 100%, but if I can at least get some germination in every planting, I would say that's good for me. Then the next thing would be accuracy. This takes so much more time. Of course, it's going to take a few months before I can fully confirm that the seed that I bought was what it was meant to be. And I've had it multiple times before that I bought a specific seed and then it grew, it germinated, and then it turned out to be something else. So yes, that's something I definitely consider if I'm gonna buy from a seed seller again. It could be that I'm gonna buy from them again if the other seeds that I got from them are still good, still accurate. But yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main consideration. If the seeds perform well, definitely I'm gonna keep them in my list of sellers that I would be stocking. Like I would really stock if they have new varieties that I'm gonna be interested in. So yeah, but those are the few things that I tend to consider whenever I buy seeds. And now I'm gonna start with showing you the ones that I got. Alright, so here are my seed orders. I have 4 in total. I usually don't buy this many seeds in one go, but I really wanted to do a seed haul and I want to share them with you now because I am excited planting some of them pretty soon. So yes, we're just gonna open them one by one. So this is what I got from Lemonique Farms. It's a lot, I know. And most of these are um, zinnias, and some of them are eggplant seeds because I really want to get started with my eggplants again. I have some dinosaur kale, so let me just arrange this and make it more sensible. Okay, so the first set of seeds I have are the leafy greens. It's something that I want to succession sow and want to keep them growing in my garden all year round if possible. So I have a couple of kale varieties. I have the Tuscan kale or dinosaur kale and Siberian dwarf. I've grown them before, but I wasn't able to succession sow them, and since then I had a hard time growing kale. But hopefully this time around, it's gonna be great. And I have some red tatsoi. I want to know. I haven't tried this growing this one yet, so I want to know if this is something that I can grow in my area. And a couple of lettuce. This seller is not my go-to for lettuce, but I want to know because I'm interested in growing the red varieties. So yeah, that's it for the leafy greens. Okay, so the next set of seeds are those that you can harvest something that's outside of the leaves. So I have 3 varieties of eggplants, one tomato. This is supposed to be a cherry tomato, Isis candy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grow it, but I'm gonna try. And then a watermelon radish. I haven't tried it before. And then a gray zucchini. I don't have the best of luck when it comes to zucchini, but I just keep on trying because I really, really want to have some zucchini. I mean, I've grown it once, and I know I can grow it again. So that's the spirit, right? Assortment of seeds or different types of zinnias because they're my favorite annual flowers to grow from seeds. So I just grabbed as many as I could and hopefully they sprout. The last time I bought from Lemonique Farms for zinnias, they didn't grow much. Like most of them did not germinate, and those that did germinate ended up dying. But I'm gonna try them again because I love zinnias and I've grown them successfully before. So I'm hoping it was just a bad batch of seeds, and now I'm gonna get my zinnias again because I love them so much. So yeah, lots and lots of zinnias. So for our next seed seller, I have your pretty plant corner. In terms of packaging, they might be my favorite because they have a lot of pink on it. That's just a personal preference. It's not really important, but I love pink. So yeah, this makes my heart flutter. So yeah, they have this pink packaging, and a lot of you might think it's unnecessary. I personally do as well. Like it's not completely necessary, but if that's how they want to brand themselves, it's okay. So they just have another plastic here, bubble wrap, and let me just set that aside. And here are the seeds that I've got. So I've got a cucumber. This is really not the variety I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bait alpha, but I couldn't find one, so hopefully this one would be a good variety for cucumber. And then I just have a basil. It's supposed to be, both of them are supposed to be holy basil, but I guess this one's free. I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. And then I want to try a sprouting broccoli, or I'm not sure if this is gonna grow here because I live in the tropics. It might be impossible, but I just want to try. It looks so cute. And then this holy tulsi basil I'm excited about because they say it's a good adaptogen. It's good for tea. So I want to grow something that I can use for tea. And this one is the one that I'm gonna try first. So yeah. Okay, so for the next seed seller, I have Halamanan PH. I also love their packaging. It's simple, but it's good for organization, and it's easy to see what seeds are in there. So yeah, this is good packaging for me, and so far I'm also liking the performance of their seeds. It's only recently that I've started buying from them, but so far it's been great. So I just got a few, like I have a kale, a lettuce, a parsley, a mustard. This is gonna be the Mizuna. This is good. Then Swiss chard and some radish. Okay, so for our last batch of seeds, I got them from May's Garden Seeds. And the ones that I've got are a couple of ampalayas, a few more eggplants. I forgot I got eggplants from them, and an alugbati. So hopefully these ones will grow. These are more of the local types of vegetables or things that I'm used to eating as a Filipino growing up in the Philippines. So hopefully they grow well. I also got a packet of okra and some hypoestes or polka dot plants. I tried them, and the ones that I tried did sprout, and hopefully I just want more. I just want more of them. And then a vinca flower. Hopefully this one grows as well. So I'm very excited for my seeds, and I did have a good experience so far with Mace Garden as well. Alright guys, so that is it for my seed haul. I know this is a lot, and it is for me as well, because I usually don't get my seeds in one go like this. I would usually just buy from one seller at a time, maybe at least once a month or something like that, but never like this. But I just wanted to do this for you, and hopefully you got something out of it and you find this helpful. And also, hopefully I can go back to my weekly silent vlogs. I do like doing that. It's just that I was sick for a week and I couldn't film, but I'm starting to get my energy back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys so much. I can't even believe that I even have some viewers at all. So yeah, thank you so much, really. And if you want to show me more love and support, you could subscribe and comment in case, because that helps with the algorithm. And yes, hopefully I was able to give you something that is worthwhile. So yeah, happy to have you here, and yes, thank you so much. Bye.